Hey guys, I'm Jimmy here with the General Expert channel on YouTube. So man, we got a lot going on here. We just moved into this house and we bought some furniture, and where did we go? None other than Ikea. So we went to Ikea knowing that they had a few new sofas available. We have bought sofas through Ikea before. The ones that we had before were called Kivik, and we actually really liked them. Seemed like they were built really well. The only thing that we saw that kind of wasn't maybe up to par was the fabric on the sofas. They seemed to like do that pilling thing, I think that's what it's called. And then like the color was kind of wearing out where you would sit most. Other than that, the cushions were nice and firm throughout the, I think, year plus that we used them. And they seemed like really, really nicely built sofas. I mean, just as good as you'd buy anywhere else. So we ended up selling those because we were moving, and we decided, hey, you know what, let's check out Ikea again, and we found that they did have a few new options. The one that we went for was called Farlov. And we did opt for the gigantic L-shaped couch, so we're really stoked on this. We actually weren't even planning on getting this thing. We were going to look at a different one that we had saw on their website, and then we walked in and ended up seeing this in one of their front like staging rooms that they had. We sat in it and we're like, wow, this thing's really deep. It actually looks like a full-size sofa, and it's nice. So we went and found it in the actual sofa area. And we loved the fabric that it came with, which I'll show you here in a second. So here you can see the full set. We have one of the actual seat cushions, and don't mind my daughter's toys over here on the pillows. That is the ottoman that kind of comes, well, it doesn't come with it, it's an extra purchase, but it is part of the set. This was the sofa side, or the love seat side, so it's a little bit shorter. And let me just get in here to show you the quality. This is one thing that I was really impressed with Ikea. You can see how thick this wood is. Really thick plywood, really built well. Everything seems to be nicely done. I mean, everything, really. I mean, it's just really heavy duty and nicely braced. Even down here, you know, I put all these bolts in, but when you look at everything, that's all the supporting pieces and everything, it's just really thick stuff. And I'm really impressed with the build quality, I have to say. I do want to mention too that these feet that they give you are solid wood. They're not plastic. I have seen some sofas there that come with plastic feet, but these ones are solid wood. And then here you have the kind of the center section of the two sofas of the L-shaped sofa, and you can kind of see here how it all connects. So the center section is built separately, and it has these little J-hooks, and each side of the sofa and love seat are going to basically slip into these hooks, and that's what's going to, you know, basically hook it together. So here's the actual wider, longer sofa part, and they are up on their back, you can probably tell. But yeah, this is them, and here's the cover. I'm gonna give you an up-close look at this fabric. It does seem to be a pretty nice woven fabric. I mean, really, hopefully you can get a sense of the color. It's more of like an earth tone kind of sand color. Hopefully that's coming off on camera. So I'm gonna finish putting this together, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, so I have an update here. This is my wife Ferris. She helped me so graciously to put this thing together. But look at it now, guys. So we have the long sofa, the love seat, and then the corner piece there. And it is just perfect for this room. Perfect spot. We have the fireplace there. And yeah, we are really, really happy. We got to throw the covers on all the cushions and then put it together, right, babe?
Yep, and then take a nap. You forgot that part.
Yes.
Okay, so here's some big ones. Yeah, let's go to that.
You sure?
Yep.
There it is, guys, all put together, covers on. You know, yeah, we still have to get the steamer out and kind of steam some of the sections like that are all wrinkly, but man, I'm really, really impressed with this sofa sectional from Ikea. What do you think, babe?
Mm-hmm.
You like it?
Super comfortable.
So, like I was saying before, it's a really deep style sofa, You can sit all the way back in it, and it really reminds us of the Crate and Barrel lounge sofa that we had before. And usually you don't find stuff like this at IKEA. Usually the stuff you find at IKEA is a little more shallow, a little shorter, kind of smaller styles. But this one really caught our attention, and we just love it. And the color, I mean, goodness, the color looks so good. I would say this looks like a very high-end sofa sectional, and this whole entire thing, everything you see here, along with this ottoman that I have to put back together, total was $1,700. So
Here's the crazy thing. Normal IKEA couches, you can't sit like this.
yeah.
You're basically like this. I mean, this is so cozy. I want another one.
I know, for our other space.